Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And we're underway. Well, it's fair to presume, I suppose, that Lionel Messi will, as almost always, Jim, be carrying a huge burden of expectation here.
Yeah, but it won't bother him at all, Peter. He just delivers without fail time and time again, and often in a way only he can.
Absolutely. So I wonder what the little magician will have in store for us today.
Well, all I shall say is expect the unexpected.
Chance, surely! Oh, nearly. Now he's off and running. That's been cut out, well played. Can he get on the end of this? Oyarzabal. There's a sharp little ball here. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Mbappe. And it's Lopez. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Camavinga cuts it out. Oh, that's well spotted. Hakimi. And it's Son Heung-min. Valverde. And this is Kane. Oh, a bust challenge. Kane unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And he welcomes it in. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of...
Oh, what has happened here? In bullish header! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Well, that's a move which shouldn't be allowed to repeat. A dribble, cross and attempt, all too easy.
Great vision. And he's managed to get free. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. He's had a shot! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Picked out brilliantly. And now they can spring out of defence. Kane is onto this. Big chance, must be! Can he finish? Goal! And South Africa take the lead. Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner and he picked them off instead.
So that's rather hopeful. Valverde. Pass somewhat off target. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. This looks promising.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Tries to dink it. Cristiano Ronaldo! Harmlessly behind. Done delicately. And that was nowhere near his best. Alexander-Arnold gets it away. That pass isn't the best. Fermin. Taken back almost at once. And the through ball. Danger averted for now. And it's Lopez. Tries to play it through. Nicely spread. And this is Messi. Oh, cracking ball. Oh, good spread. Haaland was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Cristiano Ronaldo! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
It's a really well-measured ball. Valverde could try cutting inside here. He's found a way through. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Mikel Oyarzabal, can he get it through? Fermin. Well, he's ended up in no man's land. Mikel Oyarzabal, and he's been shifted off it. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Oh, it's a great ball here. Kane showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And this is Kane. Not the most convincing of passes. Valverde.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? And we've reached half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
And we're underway again.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Cross deflected behind for a corner. Messi with the short one. He's gone for goal! Hakimi is there, and he can get that clear. Madrid are looking to go forward now. Tries to pass it through. Donnarumma gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
That has not gone well. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, he's found support out wide.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Played out wide. And it's Alexander-Arnold. He's going for goal. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And that's going to be a booking. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. An opportunity then to pull clear here. Messi! Oh, the ball's run loose here. That's tidy. Crosses it in. And that has been knocked clear. Oh, they can break here. Throw in. Looking for options for movement. Flashes it across. Hakimi with the clearance. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
That ball looks a good one. He's cut it out. It is a corner, good chance. This their second corner of the game. Oh, shooting chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? And he's Son Heung-min! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Kane gets flagged offside. Saliba stood up well to him there. Might be danger here. Whistle's gone and the referee has given a penalty. Madrid present their opponents with the best possible chance here. The chance to pull further clear. Against the crossbar. Haaland, played out to the right. Thinks one through. Oh, that was vital. Vermeer. Out to the left it goes. Oh, that's fabulous. Now, can they get him away? Spread neatly. That is a brilliant interception.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause.
Chance! It's in! Right back in it! Almost no time remaining. Game still on. A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Cambio de jugadores.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Great chance! It's a goal! And they've got their lead back. Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
South Africa get themselves into the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Lopez nicked it back promptly. He's in a great position here. And the shot! In he goes again. And he hits the net. And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo, and he's worked it through. Saliba makes the interception. Fermin. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Plays a sharp little ball here. Played back in. Cristiano. Oh, shooting chance! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And now they can spring out of defence. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, I think we can expect to see more than a few moments of individual brilliance.
Chance! Hakimi gets it clear. Decent strike, kept it fizzing low. Madrid are looking to go forward now. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Van Dijk. He is through here. He's one-on-one! It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! There is the breakthrough! And that is fabulous! A true beauty of a goal!
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
So, a breakthrough already. Now it's Mbappe. He's got away. Alexander-Arnold defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Can he finish? They've done it! They're level in a trice!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Couldn't squeeze it through. And here's Messi. He's had it taken off him. Tomori did just about enough to come out on top there. Cristiano Ronaldo! He scores! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Well, that looks a decent ball. Paris Saint-Germain are looking to break at pace. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And he's going to have his name taken. Now, there are plenty in the middle waiting for this. Mbappe knocks it into space. He's found some space. Now, that's a fine challenge. He won't be happy with that one. Mbappe!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
No, that's been intercepted. That's an imaginative pass. That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Valverde, who does have an assist to his name. And the pass is intercepted. Referee has just said play on. And he welcomes it in. Madrid looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Nice looking ball. Oh, that's a key interception. Oh, this looks sharp. Looking to play him in. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. He's in a great position here. Somewhat off target. Oh, good spread.
Temps additionnel, 3 minutes.
Messi. He's shifting through the gears here. And he's managed to get free. Not the most accurate pass. Madrid have got it back and they'll have another go. Now there's a fine ball. He has found the way through. Chance, surely! Good effort, and it is right on half-time. Well, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. And we are up to the break.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 7, Cristiano Ronaldo. Le numéro 15, Neymar. Le numéro 10,
Here we go again.
Messi. Le numéro 13, à leur place,
Nuno Mendes.
le numéro 9. Le numéro 12,
Looking for options for movement.
le numéro 11. Le numéro 6.
That's a throw. He's being urged to shoot. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And he's heaved it away. Vince. Aimed beyond the defence. Goes for a shot! They've scored! And this is getting better and better. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Attention, changement.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Madrid take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
He's had a shot! And it's there! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Madrid blast themselves into a 3-goal lead.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Mbappe has been shown a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Now it's Lewandowski. Tries to play it through. Can he finish? It's there! Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead. And how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Paris Saint-Germain appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
That's a cute ball. Van Dijk gets over and intercepts. Now it's Mbappe, and he has been fouled there. And it's Alexander-Arnold.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Referee's given a throw.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Great vision. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Off the post! Cucurella is there to clear. Now this could be a chance. Danger averted for now. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Now it's Wirtz. Can he get it through? Can he get on the end of this? Good ball, good take.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
This is their second corner of the game. And that is expertly dealt with. And the shot! It's in! Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 20.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. So, time for a potential game changer.
Well, it's going to make for a frantic end, Peter. Let's hope he's got enough time to make the impact he wants.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
He engages and forces him off the ball.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Wirtz threads one in.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Paris Saint-Germain can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
And he cuts out the supply. Now it's Lewandowski. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Caught offside that time. Haaland tries to pass it through. Face to face with the keeper. Big chance! He's scored! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Pavard. It's a really well-measured ball. That looks a good ball through. He's found the way through. Now, who's going to be first to this? Camavinga. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he stands tall, impenetrable. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Pavard spots it and intercepts. That's really well cleared. Paris Saint-Germain have it back and can go again. Nicely weighted ball. And he's worked it through. Oh, that's well spotted. Keeper's got good distance on that. And that is that. Madrid have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win. A great performance by any measure. Well, from behind, Jim, that is some win, isn't it?
Well, what we've seen is a team that refuses to accept the game might have just got away from them. They stayed true to their style and turned this right on its head. This is a tremendous win.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
Well, Peter, if you're looking for a top-class left-back, look no further than this guy.
A seriously rapid Serginho. What can we expect from him?
Well, he's like a full-back, wing-back and winger fused into one. There's a lot of people who can learn a thing or two about the way he moves about the pitch.
Yeah, particularly the way he picks up those positions to gather goals and offer assists. And the keeper's got it again. Van Dijk. And it's been given away. Knocks it into space.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And here's Suarez. Can he get on the end of this? Suarez showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. That is a great pick out. Mbappe! Off the post! And the pass is intercepted. And here's Suarez. Stood up well to him there. Chance here to counter. Mbappe. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every...
Shoots! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Alexander-Arnold certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Oh, Red, nice interception. Madrid are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Now it's Luis Suarez. Good pressure, determined, intense. Mbappe. Well, that looks a decent ball. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple.
Manchester United are totally dominant in the middle of the park, and no way through zone.
Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And here's Suarez.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And he's had a hit. He's got away with one there.
Well, let that be a lesson to them. If they don't stay focused all the time, they're going to be made to pay.
Can he latch on to this? He has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Mbappe. Chance, surely! Now, oh, what has happened? Oh, it's fallen kindly here. There it is! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
So we have the first goal.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
He's having a shot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Oh, it was a brilliant touch to set himself up. Just a shame that the finish let him down.
Hakimi. Foden does really well to win the ball there. And here's Mbappe.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
And this is Ronaldo. Oh, shooting chance! And he can clear it away. And it's Valverde. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Now it's Luis Suarez. Oh, perfectly measured that. Mbappe's tried one! That was superb goalkeeping!
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
A probing pass. Van Dijk makes the interception. Looking to play him in. Great ball. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Haaland! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, at least he was in the right position and he reacted quickly enough. The manager will like that.
Messi. Ribéry. Looking for options for movement. And it's half-time here. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak may be all it needs to change it.
Madrid are 1-0 up at half-time, and it's all to play for. Here we go again. Madrid carrying a one-goal lead. Tries to pass it through. He's in plenty of space here.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
It's a loose ball. That's really well cleared. Foden. And it's Ribéry. Distributed tidily. Not the most accurate pass. He's on it, can he get away? Oh, that's an excellent interception. Messi gets it away. And that's a goal kick. Madrid are ahead here by what is still the only goal. Now this could be a chance. Mbappe. And he's in on goal. Shapes to shoot! Oh, taken with style. 2 up now, and they are cruising. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Madrid are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Mendes goes on a charge down the left. Scher gets it clear. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now it's Mbappe. Out to the left it goes. Foden. He has found the way through. Foden! And that is doing no harm at all.
Manchester United are stuck in a rut, and impatient putts at goal won't really help their cause here. They need somebody to communicate composure and something more constructive.
Hakimi. Ribery. Manchester United looking to pass their way through. Serginho has it in a wide position. Saliba. Hakimi. For Valverde. It's a pretty loose pass. Now it's Luis Suarez. And it's Luis Suarez. He's a sharp little ball here. Fofana. Serginho. Ribery. That is ended up in no man's land. Donnarumma sends that a long way. Great vision. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Well, they've got it again. Chance! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, from a defensive perspective, Peter, that's a really poor one to give away. Yes, the movement was very good, but the defence made it way too easy.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Mbappe. Foden. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Mbappe. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Well, I think it's good he took the opportunity to run at that back line. I'm sure it won't deter him either.
That is a great pick out. There's the shot! A real chance! It's off target and by quite a way. Quality ball. It's an inviting looking ball, that. That's been cut out, well played. Some resolute defending there. Somewhat off target. Now it's Mbappe. No, that's been intercepted. Mbappe has found the net here, of course. Now it's Messi. The ball has bounced loose now.
2 minutos de descuento.
Time added on will be 2 minutes. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. And he has been fouled there. It's a good 30, 35 yards out, this.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 11, el dorsal 16, el dorsal 22, el dorsal 2, el dorsal 4. Serán sustituidos.
And the keeper threw out a limb.
El dorsal 15, el dorsal 34.
And the referee brings it to a close. So a real showpiece win. This lot were simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. Cristiano Ronaldo voted man of the match and deserved. Hello and welcome one and all, the atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening, the skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And as you can see, we've already started here. Distributed tidily. Aimed beyond the defence.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
He has found the way through.
That's good play from him.
Oh, that's neat. Shot a goal! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
No, that's been intercepted. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
And that is a little undercooked. Knocks it into space. Looking to play him in. Oh, well played, well sorted out. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Corner. Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Madrid are looking to go forward now. Not the most accurate pass.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. Haaland. Neither side yet able to find the net. Looking for options for movement. Vermin! It's hit the upright. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Shoots! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Mbappe clearly is trying to be too clever there. He should have gone with his instincts.
Now, can they get him away? Hakimi cuts it out. Played out wide. Messi has it out wide and in space. Chance for a shot! And he's done it! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
So the first goal of the game.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Floated through. They've got it again. He might... There's the shot! He's scored! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. How very smart. He just got it right.
That's shocking. The ease with which he was able to get into the space, and the player of his quality was highly unlikely to miss that.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Has a shot! That's a decent clearance. Lofted in. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Jimenez clears it away. Madrid have scored two quick goals here. and are well and truly in the driving seat. Nuno Mendes. Plays a sharp little ball here. Ronaldo gets into a good position. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Haaland. Now it's Haaland. He's going for goal. He's got away with one there.
He's a lucky boy there. You lose the ball like that, and usually you're going to get punished.
Looking for a runner.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And that's been what... He's gone for goal! It's come to nothing. It's a pretty loose pass. Back into the middle. And he's there to get it away.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Now that looks a decent ball. Can he get it through? That's a shade optimistic. It's a searching pass. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. And there is the half-time whistle. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, Peter, at 2-0, you're faced with the choice of just trying to see the match out or forcing the issue even further. I'd always be inclined to go for the latter, go for a third, especially with a full half of football still to play.
Madrid are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far. There's the start of the second half. Petkovic. Hakimi. Tries to play it through. Madrid can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
And he's in on goal, and the shot! Oh, it's come off the upright. Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Oh, the weight on the ball was just perfect then. If only they could have come up with a finish to match.
Looking for the run. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Camavinga. And the counter is on. Great vision. That's a cute ball. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. That's a little off target. Madrid, with this 2-goal lead, they're certainly looking much the more assured side. He is through here. Can he finish? Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Out for a throw. Nicely weighted ball. Cristiano Ronaldo. That's going to go a long way. It's a good run down the right. Now, what about a counter-attack? Oh, some tackle that.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 30 será sustituido por el dorsal 8.
And that's definitely not his best. Fermin. Valverde looking to penetrate opposition lines.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And Fernandez. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And he's going to have his name taken.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Can he get on the end of this? He's in plenty of space here. He's picked his way through. Mbappe. Cristiano Ronaldo! Out to the right. And this is Ronaldo. Great chance! They want to be quick to recover this. Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
He's very lucky to recover that, and he shouldn't have put himself in that position in the first place.
Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there. He's gone for goal! Off the post! He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, the look on his face says it all.
Now it's Mbappe. And the finish! And it's there! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
Madrid find a position of real strength now. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Well, great position for a cross this, Peter. Now to get good contact on it.
And it's Robertson. Mbappe! That is a brilliant interception. Threads one in. Nuno Mendes.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Oh, that's well spotted. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Mbappe! Pressure coming in from all directions. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And he shoots! And that is wildly off target.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Well read, nice interception. Tries to pass it through. That has not gone well. That has ended up in no man's land. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's found a way through. Shapes to shoot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh no, what has happened here? Donnarumma gets his hands on it and the danger is averted. Van Dijk gets across to intercept that. Fermin. Nuno Mendes. Oh, strongly challenged there. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Messi in acres of space out wide. Fermin. And this is Ronaldo. He's a sharp little ball here. This looks promising. Now, can they get him away? And there goes the final whistle. Madrid pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start. A show all about one side's remorselessness, ruthlessness, relentlessness. Cristiano Ronaldo taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. Well, here comes a crunch game. So much depends on this. Expectation and nerve. It is indeed a heady mix. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So it's down to business here. It is that familiar feeling again, old foes, fresh hostilities. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, a player that's very much moulded in the role of the traditional Spanish number 5.
Good effort from distance. He's trying to hit the front line here. Haaland. And it's made its way to him. Face and the shot! Dispatched clinically. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
After 5 minutes is number 11.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
And the counter is on. Foden. Haaland. Oh, he's busted. And the finish! No mistake. 2-0 and in next to no time. And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
This looks promising. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Nicked it back promptly. Foden. Lisandro Martinez looking to penetrate opposition lines. This is good pressing, they're not short on bodies. De Ligt goes steaming forward. Van Dijk. Lisandro Martinez kept his eye on it, and he's there. Passing is crisp and sharp, played out to the left flank, and he's intervened well there. Searching pass he's played there. Natchez Nunes, and the keeper's given it away. Big chance! Relentless! Just relentless! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. And that is stunning, just too hot to handle.
I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Decent chance! Shaw gets it clear. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. That's a lovely, neat pass. Some front-footed pressing going on here. Now that looks a decent ball. Now, can they get him away? There's the shot! He has done it! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Matheus Cunha. Šeško. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Gets a good foot in there. Gets into some space. No way through there. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. A lovely pass, but can he get there? Here's Haaland. Oh, great keeping. Snaffled out the danger.
That's just very composed. He held his position really well, and he made him make the first move. He was always in control.
Takes a shot! That's another chance! And that's gone route one. He's not got that quite right. And it's Bernardo Silva.
That was lovely, that.
Bernardo Silva running with the ball. And he steered it beyond the post.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
It's a promising position. Well, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Ugarte. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Casemiro promptly onto that, and that is that. And he's there to retrieve it. He's in a great position here. Bernardo Silva. Now Foden. Haaland. De Ligt gets over and intercepts. And he's in on goal. And Marmouche! Oh, denied at the last.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Has been indicated.
He's having a go! Well, he caught that pure, but no end product.
Yeah, but you only need to look across to the sideline to see what one makes of that, Peter. Well, yet another interception, and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Aimed beyond the defence. Ugarte. And the half-time whistle goes. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've been quicker to pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is, how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
Well, it has been confrontational, combative, competitive. Everything you'd expect from Derby Day. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Šeško! Keeper always had the measure of that. Vardiol clears it away. And it's Shaw. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. And now a sudden chance to counter. Turns back here, probably the best option. Foden. Foden going face-to-face with his great rival. Bernardo Silva.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
He has found the way through. Real chance! Oh, he really got hold of that.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
And that's it. And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.
Hello everybody, and a quick announcement now. We would like to ask you all to kindly stay seated during the match. Thank you for your cooperation.
Well, hello and welcome for the first time this season to everybody around the world, and we have for you a clash of two teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. It's us or them. Always has been, always will be. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
I think an awful lot's going to be asked of this fella Zubamendi here. But being such a smart player, I expect him to pass the test with flying colours.
There's a quick free kick. Bernardo Silva goes pelting down that left-hand side. Stood up well to him there. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. And now the breakaway. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Bruno Fernandes. Guardiola knocks it into space. And claimed it back swiftly. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And the ball's come loose here. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
And it's made its way to him. And a chance!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Bayendier. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Oh, hang on. And the shot! There's a goal! The breakthrough strike! A momentary lapse exploited with glee.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like that.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
Now, can they get him away? And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Reinders. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Could be danger here. Bernardo Silva is always looking to break lines.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Chance! It's there! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Manchester United grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
And that is a little undercooked. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Bruno Fernandes couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Well, I think it's good he took the opportunity to run at that back line. I'm sure it won't deter him either.
Bernardo Silva. And he has been fouled there. That's a good ball out wide. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Oh no, what has happened? Tries a shot! Van der Ven gets rid without sophistication. Phillips. Scholes. And he's worked it through. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And the shot! We've got a goal! And again they hit the front. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Bruno Fernandes. He's got away. And they've got a throw. Saka. Saka hurtling down that right flank. Foden. Tries to play it through. Haaland
Has been indicated.
chooses to go back. And that is expertly dealt with. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Saka. And that'll be the final action of the first half. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it.
Today that memorabilia
No,
from
well,
today's
the
match
pickings
is now
certainly
on
have
sale
been
in
rich
the
in this
stadium.
first half.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Well, the players definitely know they're in a derby. More of the same to come after the break, you can be sure of that. Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1.
Substitution in progress.
And we're off again. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Can he get on the end of this? And he's in on goal. Big chance! He's scored! It's level again! What a match we have!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Oh, shooting chance! They want to be quick to recover this. That's very neat. Quick look, then plays it in. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Thinks about the shot. Van Dijk. Matches Nunes did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Manchester United needed that. They really needed it.
You know, it was...
He's had a shot! It's a goal! And they get themselves in front! And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have...
Decent chance! Goal! And the lead lasts no time at all.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, I'm giving him full marks for the way he exploited the space, Peter, but you really shouldn't be left unmarked in the middle like that. I don't think...
And the finish! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Phillips. Vardiol. Scholes. Phillips takes control of it and he's on the move. Saka. Bruno Fernandes. Ah, good steal, he just read it. Threads one in. He's found the way through. Oh, he's getting hounded, really hounded. He saw the danger and he went crashing in. He's a sharp little ball here. Zubimendi. Phillips wins the duel this time. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Oh, easy pickings there. Done delicately. And the shot! Yes, it's in! And they've got their lead back. How very smart. He just got it right.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. It's not an especially good pass, that. Saliba. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Oh, that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Gets a good foot in there. Tries to pass it through. He can run onto that.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter.
Haaland! It's in he goes again. And he hits the net. 2 up now, and they are cruising. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Added Subimendi. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Haaland. That pass has been well intercepted. Bayindir gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Foden. Strong running down that left flank.
Such good technique.
And he's managed to get free. And he shoots! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Punched away. Chance to deliver. Oh, what a climb! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Pretty robust defending.
Time added on 4 minutes. Foden plays it. He gets big. Hits it again, but still no joy.
Yeah, nothing overly wrong with the way the ball's been played in. They just need to make it count.
That has been cut short. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Well, played through for the wide man. And the referee brings it to a close. They needed to win, and they have won. It is a triumph. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
From the manager's perspective, Peter, I don't think he could have asked for much more.
Sense of occasion here as both teams square up to each other with fire in their eyes. This is a day for hope, for expectation, for renewed ambition. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Well, it's fair to presume, I suppose, that Lionel Messi will, as almost always, Jim, be carrying a huge burden of expectation here.
Yeah, but it won't bother him at all, Peter. He just delivers without fail time and time again, and often in a way only he can.
Absolutely. So I wonder what the little magician will have in store for us today.
Well, all I...
Fermin! Yes! First blood drawn. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will stick.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0. And he shoots! He's got a goal! Not one, but two. It is a dream start. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Barcelona really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
So that's two now without reply.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
He's shifting through the gears here. And a chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Chooses to go back. Oh, good take in a good area. 2-0 ahead already. It's been an almost perfect start. He's gone for goal! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Decent chance! Yes! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Oh, that is a sweet finish, gorgeously controlled and ruthlessly dispatched.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
"3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking...
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Keeper's not concerned by that.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
Robertson. Madrid have hit a quick-fire double here. Now it's Haaland. And he's intervened well there. Akanji. Caicedo. Lopez. Threads chance! Sticks it away! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
So what can they make of this? Now it's Son Heung-min. That is a great pick out.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And they've got a throw. Valverde. No, it's wide. Great defending, strong and determined. Valverde. And it's Christian. And the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? It's their second corner of the game. Well, they want another corner, and it looks as though they're going to get it. So, third corner of the game. That should get the job done. He's having a go! Oh, he's kept it out, that's a great save.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Van Dijk. That has ended up in no man's land. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. And they're not going to make any further progress. Goes for goal! And he's missed it.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Tries to play it through. Haaland! He scores! That is how you do it. He's the one with the Midas touch, and he has struck gold again.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
Madrid are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Messi receives it in a wide position. Caicedo. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Kane. Mendes kept his eye on it, and he's there. He has found the way through. Cristiano Ronaldo! And he seemed certain to get the sixth.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Looking for the run. And it's Valverde. Lopez. That is a brilliant interception. Kane. Looking to play him in. Applies the finish! Oh, denied at the last.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
Oh, he's done very well to take that back. And the half-time whistle goes. Staggering, just staggering. Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like this.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've been quicker to pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is, how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
Madrid are looking awesome. Going into half-time with a lead then that is surely insurmountable. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Can he finish? Goal! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Real chance! He has done it! And that is goal number 20.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
As if 3 weren't enough. This is nigh on utopian.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the...
Shot a goal! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front.
He's having a shot! Oh, taken with style. And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
Another one. This must be his personal high.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Messi. It's Camavinga. He's a sharp little ball here. Goes for a shot! It's in! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
And yes, it's him again.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Jimenez. That has been slung wide. There will be a throw-in. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Nice-looking ball. That's been cut out. Well played. Hakimi powering forward here. Now that looks a decent ball. He is through here. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Mikel Oyarzabal. Haaland and the shot! No mistake! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated. And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that.
Takes a shot! And yes, it's there! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary. Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
He's in space and looking for options. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Mbappe, it's a searching pass. And he plays one through. Great chance! It's in! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Barcelona choosing to make the first change.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury-related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now. To be expected, Peter, they've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Barcelona making another change here. Oh, what a mistake! Oh, super ball! Tries a shot! And it's in! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite. Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
He's got away. Ronaldo goes steaming forward. Very nicely done. Oh, shooting chance!
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Well, he helps himself to a treble, Peter, and then they switch on. It's a bit late now.
Out of play for a throw. And he's managed to get free. Now there's a fine ball. Chance for a shot! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. He's had a shot! He's scored! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful. Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Jimenez. Oh, that's delightful. Tries to pass it through. Picked out brilliantly. Can he finish? They've done it! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them. This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Good ball, good take. And he's away. Nice interception, well timed. Now it's Kane. Now he's got space here.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Aims beyond. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And he steered it beyond the post. Foot in. Mbappe. Shoots! No, that's just wide. Oh, they could be caught out here. Big chance! They've scored! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised. Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
It's run loose here. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. There could be only one outcome. Haaland, totally unstoppable today. Everything he touched turned to goals. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
That is a superb win. This is one of those games where the result justifies what...
Madrid can almost taste it. They don't need to seal the deal here and now, of course, but their supporters sense that they can do it, and they will settle for nothing else. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. So it's down to business here. Madrid cannot afford to slip up here. Terrific support, and they're going to need it all. Good steal, he just read it. He's a sharp little ball here. Saliba hurtling down that right flank. Ribéry, he's had it nicked away. And this is Ronaldo. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller minute. Cristiano Ronaldo gets through on his own. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Big chance! Oh, it's gone in! The goal for which they thirsted, the goal for which they craved. Now, full steam ahead to the ultimate prize. Mbappe at his razor-sharp best there.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
They still can't get carried away. They haven't been promoted just yet.
Nicely intercepted. Now, can they get him away? Mbappe is onto this. Haaland is having a shot! Goal! 2-0 and in next to no time. What a delicious finish. That is immaculate.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Ribéry charging forward, the ball at his feet. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Fermi. Madrid are already cruising here. 2-0, a fabulous start. First quarter of an hour gone. Hernandez. He's picked his way through. Hernandez receives it in a wide position.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me.
And the shot! Paris Saint-Germain with the corner. They're first. Madrid are looking to go forward now. Fermi. And it's Ribéry. That's a shade optimistic. Ribéry is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Takes a shot! He's got a goal! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
And he's been shifted off it. Messi. And here's the chance to counter. Messi has been caught there, it's a foul.
Cristiano Ronaldo really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
He's making a real surge on the left. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Yamal, he's felt that, hasn't he? Yamal cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available. Donnarumma. And Jamal. Cristiano Ronaldo.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And it's Ribéry. It's a really well-measured ball. Short changes him with that pass. Ribéry, who's set up one goal so far.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Neymar unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Can he get on the end of this? And he's there to get it away. That is a brilliant interception. He can get that clear. And there's his chance to lead the counter. That's been slipped through. Oh, he's burst. Can he finish? Denied by an instinctive save.
Haaland actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Hakimi. Chance! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Hakimi really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Mbappe. Haaland. Ribéry. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's got away. Messi.
Temps additionnel, 3 minutes.
Oh, such a clever touch. Oh, good-looking ball. Mbappe.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Mbappe looking to run onto it. Ribéry. And that could set him on. Cristiano Ronaldo! And he hits the net. Paris Saint-Germain are back on level terms. Oh, one moment you're in. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides. What a good half. They've gone blow for blow, and it's 2-2. So once again, we're underway. Nuno Mendes. Van Dijk. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Hakimi with the challenge, and he has. There's a quick free kick. Over to the left. Back into the middle. Ruben Dias deals with that comfortably. And it's Neymar. Strong challenge. That could leave a mark. Stood up well to him there. That has been cut short. Ambitious ball here. Ruben Dias spots it and intercepts. Hernandez tries to play it through. That has not gone well. Valverde.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Skillfully cut out. He is so... and he shoots! Oh, split-second reaction.
Firmine clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Madrid have their second corner now. And he's had a hit. Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, the invitation was there, so he was right, in my opinion, to take it on. Alas, it was a technical flaw.
Hakimi threads one in. Van Dijk. Valverde. Passing is crisp and sharp. De Bruyne tries to pass it through. Now that's well seen too. Valverde. Hakimi looking to play him in. Played into space out wide. Hakimi. Nicely weighted ball. And a shot! Yes, it's there! And they are on the rise again. Ahead again in the race for promotion. Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always...
Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And that's going to be a booking.
Well, I think he's quickly realised how stupid he was for doing that. Well, he was the one player you had to keep away from the area. Not the best way to do it, though. Paris Saint-Germain really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
They're coming again and again. And the finish! Oh, taken with style. And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
And a chance! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Haaland has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Mbappe. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, fantastic from Ronaldo! About as smooth as it gets. And the lead is extended still further.
Après 71 minutes de jeu, le numéro...
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.